Now that I think about it, I wanted to talk about one thing that was on my mind so many times, but I became, you know, acquainted with men's rights activists back in 2008, way back when I watched the men women's myth video documentary about gender equality, and I was thinking about something. I watched several of just Pretty Things video and my predicament, how, I'm 33 years old and 34 years old and still a virgin. But, men don't like women like this, like me. You know, they say they do, fresh and fit constantly talk about it, how you're gonna die alone, like, with 1,000 cats. You know what? Women like me are gonna die alone. I have friends that are, by their standards, way like extremely promiscuous, and they all married, they're all perfectly fine, They all have husbands, it is me, and men would actually go out of their way to make fun of me, to please them, you know. And the truth is, all those male podcasts, the reason why they're so obsessed with OnlyFans is because they like them. They like those women. They're upset that they don't have a chance with those women, fresh and fit, they're not having like 20, traditional wives on their little podcast, because nobody would care. Like those wives, if you look at them, they're boring. They wouldn't like them. They essentially want a lie. They want, those OnlyFans girls, but they're somehow magically a virgin still. No, like everything, copy paste OnlyFans girl, but for some reason she waited for him, And a girl that's, timid, doesn't want, doesn't dress provocatively. I mean, I'm not very, I was taught in traditional values. I'm again 34 years old, and still a virgin, and I'm not very, how can I put this? I don't jump on men. I don't, I'm not very provocative. I don't, flirt like that, And men find that boring, They hate women like me. They hate, they'll make videos, they'll make, podcasts, they'll, blab on about everything. But they don't like women like me. Again, they don't like women like just pearly things, They make fun of her. Yes, there's some guys that simp and making, in the comments how they would like to marry her, but I don't see her getting married. And all the men's rights activists, they all hate her. And that's the truth. I just remember one of those videos that I like Sadia Khan's video, her content in general, and she's right. Men complain about Instagram TOTS, OnlyFans TOTS. They complain and they constantly reward their behavior. Like, I just remember, certain things. Like, you would be literally punished if I would go, without makeup. They would tell me I'm ugly. They will tell me, the look, I'll never get married. Meanwhile, those same men will tell you that, they like natural women. They're literally punishing you for giving them what they want. And then complaining why they're not getting what they want. What they're saying that they want. And that's what I'm thinking, you know. No, I'm still learning how to express myself better, but this is one of the complaints that I just wanted to get off my chest, you know, to tell to young girls like you look perfectly fine, if you give men what they want, they'll just fucking hate you guts. That's it. And not only that, but I also recently watched some video from my country, and there's women who actually, there's so many women, those promiscuous singers and entertainers that are bragging how men would cheat on their wives and don't like literally hate their boring little trad wife. You know, she would cook, she will clean, she will wipe their ass, she will, and they will cheat on her. Oh, but I know all the excuses of the men's rights activists, and guess what? Why would any woman be, stay a virgin if she's gonna get the same crappy deal, if she doesn't, if you're just gonna cheat and you're just gonna have sex with everything that moves, even regardless of whether I'm virgin at my marriage day, why would I do that? Why would any woman, again, dumb bitches like me, we would buy into the fairy tale and we would do it, and then we are gonna feel miserable, and then those men are gonna bully us and treat us like shit, to appease those women that didn't listen to them. And that's what the funny thing is. And Brittany Venti was right about that, Why do it? Why do it? If you're just gonna treat me like, if I'm gonna get the same treatment, why fucking do it? The truth is, again, just do what you want, girls. I know, this makes me sad and I'm depressed because of it, but I guess the joke is on me. I believed men, I believed my father, I believed all of them, and now I'm, might as well have your draconic standards. I mean, again, those women are getting what they want, not women like me, and I even have like I'm the woman that didn't like. No, this is the damned if you do, doomed if you don't. I go for the average guys. I don't go for the guys with six packs or something. Because that's the excuse they're gonna to use. That I'm going for some like high value man, and I'm going for the average dudes. And of course, if you say that, then you're a bitch. Of course, you're not allowed to say to a guy that he's just an average dude, which is perfectly fine. Most women are average, most men are average, but it's like if you're honest, then you're doomed. I'm probably not very eloquent in this, but this is just some frustration that I had. It's just so pointless. I tried to please so many times. I just feel like a fool for doing this, And the thing is, I don't see the problem fixed anytime soon. If I do, it's just pointless, I just give up.